Here is something that I've been reading, and I'm going to read from it, and it is super exciting. Look closely at what the serpent says. Did God actually say you shall not eat of any tree in the garden? If you look at God's actual command to Adam in chapter 2, you'll see that God says, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden except for the tree in the middle of the garden. Notice, he starts with what we are free to do. The devil wants you to think that God is a God of you can't. But whenever God tells us not to, he does so for our own freedom, not our imprisonment. And the woman said to the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the tree in the garden, but God said, you shall not eat of the fruit of the tree that is in the middle of the garden, neither shall you touch it, lest you die. The last part was added by Eve. Think about that. God is a God of freedom. He gives us free will. He gives us choice, and he gives us a chance to let us be us. He knows what we're going to do, but he is the one that does not sit there and say, you're going to do this and you're going to do that. He sits there and says, I want you to choose me. God is a God of freedom, not imprisonment. Think about that. You go out and you want to sleep with this person and that person. God says, do not sleep with anybody until you are married. One woman, one man. Leave your wife, or leave with your family and cleave from your parents. You are to leave first, get yourself established, and then you cleave. There is a lot of deep depth in all of that. And I'm not going to get into a lot of the depth, but think about those things. That is really deep. We're in a big argument whether homosexuality is right or wrong, or whether the LGBTQ should be supported by the church or not. Let's put it down to what it is in base forms. You shall not have sex before marriage. Period. That is God's take. No sex before marriage. Period. Now, again, homosexuality is wrong in the Bible, but that's a different animal altogether. But it goes underneath the same law. Nothing before marriage. That was just awesome to me. Be blessed.